Ho, ho, ho! Full disclosure, where we are and what we're doing here tonight is not what we had originally planned to do with our day. COVID is surging everywhere around us. We're in Northern Virginia right now. Actually, yeah, Northern Virginia. Unfortunately, with everything that's going on around us, with COVID cases starting to skyrocket in every single state, or almost every single state across the whole country, different states have started to take more precautions, and one of those precautions, unfortunately, in the state of Pennsylvania means out-of-staters like ourselves could not cross over without a negative test in hand, which we could have probably done if we'd had a little bit more time to prepare, but we got caught kind of off guard. So instead, we have decided to do something a little more socially distant with our evening. We are going to stick with our Christmassy theme since we were going to go to Hershey Park for the Christmas Candy Lane event. We will get around to that, but for tonight, we're doing something a little bit unique. Hello.
How are you? Did you purchase online?
We did.
Perfect. Have a wonderful night. Happy holidays.
Thank you very much. This is what we used to do to play our Game Boys back before they were backlit screens. We used to hold them up and we'd use the car's headlights from behind us on the highway to play our game. Yeah, well then they came out with worm lights and that was a revolutionary piece of technology. So we are working our way through
The Winter Wonderland?
Did you see a ranger bear?
That is so cool.
The littlest elf, although he's quite a big elf.
Quite big for a normal elf.
Relative to normal elf size.
Look at that rocking horse actually rocking out. He is moving and grooving. This
Whoa!
is all like
Whoa!
animals.
Look at the friggin'
Like,
matrix of stars
is
ahead.
that like projections? What is that?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
That's gonna be awesome.
Oh my God! The amount of work that went into this to have these little icicle lights strung onto individual cables, one at a time, 4 per a strand.
And then you get on a crane
and hang them from every single tree.
I didn't realize how long this was gonna go on for. This is a good long stretch of these amazing icicle lights just hanging off. This is so cool. This is like Narnia.
We're going into Toyland now. There's more.
There's more. So the reindeer are at it with their games over there. You can see one is leaping off of a ramp. They're doing flying lessons. Oh, it's flying lessons!
Get it?
Oh, and there's the North Pole Santa's waving from the top there. We got the reindeer barn. There's reindeer in the barn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the 12 nights of Christmas.
12 nights?
12 days of Christmas. Sorry, I was confusing the 12 days of
11,
Christmas with 30 days of night.
I got it. 12 drummers, 11 pipers, 10 lords, 9
12.
ladies, 8 maids of milking, 7 swans of swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings.
Ready? There's Santa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And
Rudolph
He's
with
got
his
the
red
little
nose. Okay, so now that we're back with a little space to ourselves, we can actually look at this program that they gave us at the outset. It actually turned out to be a map, so it guides you through the different light setups that are all throughout. You've got the Nova Parks Ranger Bear, the Train Depot, Portal Reef, Old Man Winter, Penguins and Igloo.
That was the guy who was blowing.
Yeah, so on and so forth. So if you have a light in your car, you can actually read through this and kind of map out where you're going and how much is left.
Figured out what.
I kind of like the surprise.
Yeah,
so
it was kind of nice to see, to kind of guess what was coming up.
there is typically a holiday village at the end of this thing. At any other year, non-pandemic situation, you would be able to jump out of your car at the end of the trail, walk about. I think they have games, they have fire pits, they have a Ferris wheel with a couple of rides.
They have a Santa.
It sounds like a truly magical Christmas experience, which unfortunately had to be dialed back a little bit. That said, there was a lot of Christmas magic out tonight. I think we both were really impressed by what we saw on the drive.
I've done at least 2 or 3 of these before.
Never have seen a dripping starfield like that. The Matrix, the forest of...
The Winter Forest?
The forest of dripping icicles.
Winter Wonderland, I think that was the section. Winter
Wonderland. Or Winter Woods.
Winter Woods,
Came
maybe?
after Winter Wonderland.
I don't know. It was amazing, and it was a lot, and we could definitely tell
a lot of time went into this. This is a little bit of a drive for us to get out here. It was about an hour and 20 minutes to get from northern Maryland, where we live, out to northern Virginia, where this event is held. I do feel like, even though it's about probably a 25-30 minute experience on the whole without the Christmas village at the end, still feel like it was well worth our time to come out here.
Yeah.
There was definitely some stuff we saw tonight that we have never seen before at other drive-thrus and other lights displays that are kind of similar to this.
It was a nice, ease into the holidays.
Yeah.
I really, you just kind of forgot.
Temporarily, you forgot that there was
on.
a pandemic. And that's what Christmas is all about.
We could do it without our
Forgetting
masks.
that there's a pandemic. We are ahead of Thanksgiving right now, which means that the Christmas season for many has not officially started. We are off peak in what we are doing here and now. So if you're going to come out and experience this, definitely do so before we get too close to Christmas. The week before and the week after, I think Katie said, are going to be the highest
Peak
volume.
times, yep.
And they're going to be the most expensive and the most crowded, and you may not have such a wonderful time if you have to wait an hour and a half to get in, and then the experience itself is only 30 minutes long. So be mindful of that. We definitely want everyone to come out and experience this. It seems like a great event, and I think we would definitely come back and do it again to see the Holiday Village, if nothing else, at the end.
Yeah, that sounds really interesting to
But
try to see that.
For this year, we had a wonderful time. We encourage everyone to come out and try it. It is very safe. It is very distant. We are looking forward to coming back and seeing more of this stuff next year, but for this year, I think this was just the Christmas kick we needed this week to start the holiday season off right. So that's going to do it for us tonight. We are going to head home. We are still coming off of our Disney high, so it was nice to get out and see a little bit of something that resembled magic around here. But as coronavirus cases and positivity rates continue to surge in this area, everyone please be safe. Please continue to wear masks, follow the social distancing rules at events like these so that we can continue to have holiday events and they don't all get canceled. Happy holidays, if it's not too early to say. Every day's a new adventure.
Bye!
Ho, ho, ho! I asked if you were ready! Similar to the way we went to Legends of the Fog's drive-thru event for Haunts, I can't see anything. Good old Ida the Hedgehog leading us to victory. Well. Now she's leading us to victory. Did you get nervous about other people hearing you squeal?
No, I just thought that the loud truck would disturb our footage.
That's a fair point.
So I rolled up my window.
Yeah, I really do appreciate them putting restrooms out, the porta potties situation. They are porta potties. It's not like they've got somebody jumping in there to sanitize the toilet seat every time someone hops in and out. So if you can hold it, hold it. Do you have anything else to say?
No.